because when you sang Purple Rain, it was almost like, okay, yep, might as well rip up it up. She's pretty much won this thing. Summertime, you
Yeah,
were just singing. But then we started to notice halfway through that the song choices had changed, and the
yeah,
it's so. Are you saying that you just started to feel, was it a pressure that that people saw you as a favorite, or were you getting one or two
yeah.
people against you that really affected you? What do you think changed for you?
Well, first of all, I just want to make it clear that, and this is not something that was publicized because it's not, but I want to make it very clear that after Purple Rain, I no longer chose my own songs.
Oh, we was wondering why yeah, because we were saying, oh, why is she picking that song? Because you seem to have
No,
known during auditions what songs to pick because
yeah, of
it
course.
was good for your voice, and then we noticed that the songs
Yeah.
were like, wow, that's what's going on.
I was
Ah,
begging, I was begging for different song choices. I was begging for songs like Whitney Houston songs, Celine Dion songs, or more Aretha Franklin songs. I
mm,
was begging for those songs. I've even had asked for Michael Jackson, the Earth song, because Michael Jackson's mom had reached out to someone that I knew and asked that and said that she was a fan of mine. And so I put the producers in touch with the mom, with his mom. And I got eliminated the week before they did Michael Jackson week. And the song that I told them that I wanted to sing for her, they gave to Melanie Amaro.
wow.
Okay, so there's a lot of things that go on in the background that kill your spirit, that kill you, that break your heart. Because you can't go out into the public and say it because you're like, okay, I can't I can't tweet right now that this is not my song choice because I'm in the middle of the competition,
Yeah,
right? And then when you get off the show, it's too late, right?
yeah.
So those things did occur. I didn't pick the songs.
Mm.
I was begging for an in-ear monitor so that I could hear myself, and um, they refused to give me an in-ear monitor. So then I would sing off key because I couldn't hear the music and I couldn't hear my vocals, and I was being set up to lose.
That's
Okay,
yeah.
so I spoke to a producer after, like maybe about 2 months after I saw him on a walk. I was on Runyon Canyon, this famous canyon in LA. I was taking a hike, and he was like, "Stacy, we know how to we know how to get a winner. The audience can vote for this person, but we know how to get them because basically we'll give songs, most popular songs, to the person that we want to win, and then the audience is voting for the song.
Mm.
They're subconsciously voting for the song,
Yeah,
not even
yeah,
the
yeah.
singer. They're really voting for the song because they love the song so much, right? The singer obviously is great. Don't get me wrong, but if you sing a song that everybody loves, then it's going to be easy to get the vote. Okay. So when I'm in the middle of the competition and that kind of thing is happening, it definitely breaks you because you know that you're being set up to lose. You know that you're
Ah.
being set up to, because also another point is it's the judges competition. Simon Cowell is not going to come to America for the first season of X Factor and lose the competition. It's his competition, right?
But are they aware of what the producers are doing, or do you think that they
Who?
just the judges?
The judges, of course. Of course. So it's not about that. Let's
Mm,
switch topics off that. But when you talk about that
mm.
occurring, and then there's leaks going on backstage and being twisted to the press. Like there was an article that was written like something like I was a diva or something, which wasn't true. I didn't have any of that happen. So again, it's this okay. The audience loves her. She can win this, but do we want her to win it? So let's give her songs. Let's give her an outfit that is not great. I mean, I look at some of the clothes I was in. I'm like, this is crazy, you know. So, you know what I mean. So, and it takes such a toll on you psychologically. And when you have um, people like, oh, she lied about her past, and that's the other thing. It was like, look, I was saying that as a solo artist, I never had my big break. This is a solo artist, which was true. I had put out my own demo. It's called this the six or seven songs I had paid for myself for an album called My Soulful Side that I had produced. It wasn't through a label or anything. So when I put that out, I didn't even consider that as like an album. And then when I went public and it was like, I never got a record deal. It was like, oh, she's lying. Because I was on a record deal with Warner Brothers with a girl group. Right. But my point was, I wasn't a household name when I came on the X Factor. I wasn't Whitney Houston. I wasn't Mariah Carey. I wasn't Beyonce. So to turn it around and say, oh, she lied about her career was very interesting, because then you have that. Then you have people saying, oh, she's a liar. She lied about her career. You know what I mean? Like, it was so many things that I didn't have protection. I didn't have a publicist. I didn't have a manager. I just didn't have those things in place. So, you know, it was pretty hard. It took a hard hit on me. And so the effects of that for the next maybe 2 or 3 years after was just hit after hit after hit, you know? And so that sort of answers, I hope that answers your question.
So what do you end up doing after? Because I think for most of us, when we watch the show and we then think about those who don't get the deals, what does life after a massive show, everyone sees you, knows your name? Are you expecting, are doors opening and people calling up, hey, come on, let's give you a record deal, let's send you on tour? Or what's life after?
I mean, you do have certain, I did do some shows. I did have some opportunities. And like, you know, I was telling someone yesterday in an interview, X Factor revamped my career. It was really awesome because it took, here's someone who in the 90s who started on Broadway, who, you know, I had 2 albums on Warner Brothers. I never had my own solo album, right, or career in the way that I wanted to yet. But it did help me revamp my career, because now you have 18, 19, 20-year-olds that know Stacy Francis, who back in the 90s would not have known me because there was no internet, right? So now it's like, oh, she's on the X Factor. So in that way, it was definitely helpful. So I even got shows, like people asked me to come sing Purple Rain because I was still a big one that people love. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So in that way, the exposure that you get on a platform like that is just, it's just priceless. I couldn't pay for that kind of publicity. You know, it's just like for 20 million people to hear me sing for 3 months in a row, it's priceless. Yeah. You know what I mean? So in that way, it was cool.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But also check out our membership, which is a good way of getting some exclusive videos and actually long videos from day one. But thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you again. Thanks. Sweet.